with me? Let's go, yeah, let's ride. We gon' go out and go crazy tonight. I said, yeah, let's go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Will, and I'm back with another one of these little vlog things. What is this guy? Alright, so let me get this straight. Is this guy just down here because you don't get random events or something? And he thinks that nobody's gonna like spot him? Or is he waiting for that one person to just not pay attention to their screen and just get banged out by Verax and just take all their stuff? Because I see people down here all the time, and I don't really understand exactly what their their point is of being down here. I mean, if it's the random thing, that's fine, and I guess it's they could not worry about randoms, and then hopefully, maybe, possibly somebody dies and can loot their items. I mean, that's a pretty like deep move. I'm not gonna lie, that's a low blow, but not gonna stop him. But so I got a story for you. I'm just doing some Barrows in the background because I'm working on the final Barrows episode. I know, guys, it's almost over, but it's all right. Well, and another guy. What is this? Oh, we got JaGeX tunnel. That's not that bad. That's actually a pretty good tunnel. Oh, we got a friend in the world. Who would? Deckman. Oh no. Oh, I can't get a right click on him. If I can get a right click on him, we'll give him a little shout out. Where is he? Oh, shout out to Deckman, level 87 nerd. Get off this game. God. Anyways, so I was in my plumbing class today, and we have these things in the class. It's like, I don't know the exact name for it, but it's basically like an outlet box. So you have like your 4 outlets, like 2 on each side, and then it's connected to like an extension cord, and it's on like the ceiling, so you kind of pull it down, and it's retractable. So when you pull it down, you like push up on a little bit, it'll start to take it back and like coil it back up. So that's what we had to get out. So this one kid I'm working with, he takes it out, he rolls it down, and he puts the outlet like on the little desk area that we were working on, and then he plugged something else into it. He plugged a GFCI into it so we could test what we were doing, because we were doing like electrical stuff. Because I mean, yeah, it's a plumbing class, but that doesn't mean that we can't learn other things, because if there's so much things you can learn. There's always something to learn about. So that's what we were doing. So he takes the outlet box, and he lays it down on the little table, and he plugs it in, and it starts to retract back, and it falls off the desk and everything. And at first, like, I just started to like laugh hysterically, because I thought it was funny, because he was already in like a sort of a bad mood, and then for that to happen was just hilarious. Oh, just tell him to say hi. Just for that to happen was just hilarious. And then so he picks it up, and one of the teachers is there, not the real teacher, but like an aide kind of person. And they're sitting there, and they're like kind of laughing, but they can't really laugh because they're not supposed to, laugh at the kids. So he picks it up again, and we go to continue what we were doing, and he had his diet Mountain Dew energy, whatever that new thing is with Mountain Dew. There's an energy drink with Mountain Dew in it or something. That's on the table, and as he sets it down and like goes to turn, the thing starts to retract again, knocks the can over, spills all over the floor. The thing falls, almost takes out the whole electrical box that we were working on. And for a couple seconds, he had no idea what happened, and I just start to burst out laughing. Like even that teacher started to laugh. I was laughing. Kids around me were laughing, and he's just like, "Yeah, today was a good day to wake up and just basically live." It's like, how unlucky could you be? The only way that they're supposed to coil back and retract up is if you pull on them and push up, and he did not do that at all. Like, he had full length amount on the table laid out, enough for him to do what he needed to do, and it's just like, yeah, well, you know what, today we just don't really care about you that much, and basically just wrecked their day. So he was kind of mad about that. I mean, I'd be pretty mad too if I spent $3 or $4 on a drink, just have it knocked out by a thing that I thought I prevented from happening before. That's just insane. So then yesterday, if you guys watched my video, I told you guys that my bus got into like an accident and we had to switch buses. So that bus, obviously, we're not going to have back for a little bit. So today I'm walking out of school, you know, I'm talking to my couple friends that I have, you know, the couple friends that I pay to talk to me, and I was talking to the one, I wasn't even paying attention. We started going on the bus, and since I'm so used to the old bus, I'm just used to, you know, just walking on, not having to worry about anything, going to my seat. So I hop up on, you know, me and my little merry self, getting ready to go home, play some Scape, and I stand up, smack my head right off the top of the bus. Now if you guys don't know, like, I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 6'1", 6'2". So for that to happen, like, on the other bus, I mean, it was close. It was kind of close for me hitting my head, but I never had to worry about it. But for some reason, this bus was just made for, you know, the wrong size, and it basically just wrecked my head. Like, I hit the top of my head right on one of like the little metal bolts on the ceiling. So it wasn't just like me hitting the flat part, it was me hitting this shiny piece of poop that needs to get out of my life, and it hurt a little bit, not gonna lie, it hurt a little bit. But other than that, then I went home. Well, first I had to get my little brother, got my little brother, went home, and I got some news, guys. Some of you guys are gonna be happy. I go in the door, I'm like, hey mom, you know, I said hi to her, and I go upstairs, and she's like, hey, come through here real quick. So I open up the gate, walk through, and we're standing in my dining room, and we're like, kind of like face to face, kind of, and all of a sudden she just starts crying. I'm just like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she's just like, you got the job. I'm like, huh? I was confused. Like, I wasn't expecting them to call like this fast. So if you guys knew, you know, I did apply at a job up at my school, you know, sent in my application, my resume, everything, and you know, I got the job. So I will be working Monday through Thursday, 6:30 to 4 o'clock, and then, you know, I'll have the rest of the days to myself. But and don't think that, you know, that's gonna put a decline on videos. It'd still be like me going to school basically, so I'll still have time to make everything. But you know, at first I was just like, wait, I got the job? Like, are you serious? And then for some reason you gotta do like a fingerprint check and a background check, so you have to pay like 40 bucks to even start and like get that stuff finished. So then I was upset about that, but then I got over it and I was just like, hey, I got the job. That's pretty boss, because what they do is they take the seniors that already have applied there and have worked there, and they ask them first if they, you know, wanted to come back and work before anybody else, and then they move on to, you know, the rest of the people. So for me to get it and like be a junior and get it and beat out like other people, that really showed, you know, that they, you know, actually saw something in me and actually wanted me and thought I could get the job done, which was really cool, and I thought that was awesome. So just wanted to share a couple stories that I had for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little commentary. I want to try to get the chest, but I have to record that for my Barrows video, which means I'd have to stop this and be really weird. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. But if you did enjoy, remember to leave a like down below. You guys have been doing great on the likes, I really do appreciate it, and hopefully we can get whatever milestone I pick this time. So take it easy, guys. Peace.